Hello adventurers and welcome back to my channel. I'm just putting my pajamas away this morning and I am about to get set on my new adventure. I have something super fun planned today and it's going to be really kind of cool. I have a mission in mind and I'll tell you about it whenever I get to where I'm going, but everything I need for today's adventure is packed into this little bag that after I finish using will go up on my roof. So it's going to be a fun day. I have a couple plans ahead. With this adventure, I'm going to go out and I'm going to do part of the adventure, then come back to the van and cool off and have some food. So what I'm probably going to do is put something into the Hot Logic so that it can be like heating up, and I'll give it like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. And then whenever I come back to the van after I've been doing the activity, it should be ready. So that's kind of the plan for today. So I need to get the rest of my van together so that I can move to the new location. This is going to be a fun one. I'm very excited. I'm so excited. Okay, got my Hot Logic out, and I'm going to go ahead and pull the cord so that I can use it. And then I'll take out the container that comes in it and place this one, which is buffalo mac and cheese, in here. So in it goes. There we go. On. And then on. Okay, last step toward getting myself ready to go on this adventure. Okay, so with that said, it's now time to hit the road and just go right up here, because the campground that I'm staying at is actually on property of the activity, which is why I decided to stay here. So with that said, I'm going to go and take care of my admission and everything like that. I'll show you what I find up until the lunch break whenever I come out and check on this guy. But for the moment, let's see. What song do I want my song of the day to be? I need something that's activity-based. I need it to be a little fun. Huh. You know what? I'm going to go a throwback. That old-time rock and roll. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Because technically I'm kind of rock hounding today. So sure. So yeah, I think that's a good one. But with that said, I am feeling very Olympic today, which means Transformers roll out. Okay, the way this works is pretty simple. You go up to the office, you pay them $25, which ends up being like $27.50 with tax. You sign a waiver, and you get a bag. In this bag, you can fill it up with whatever you find, and then you can take it home with you, and that's all paid for. So we're gonna find some crystals today, in theory, and I have all my tools with me. So our goal is to go and find something absolutely epic. Through the entrance we go, and off to fame and fortune. so far. This is my bag of goodies, and then I found these, which I'm letting them dry off a little bit to see if they're worth it. They're pretty cool, but I don't know if they're worth it. So we'll see. I've been out here about 2 hours so far, and my hands are kind of starting to hurt. The gloves are definitely nasty, but I have a bag full of stuff, so I don't know if all of it's crystals, but we're gonna find out whenever we wash it up, so that's the fun part. It's like a scavenger hunt to see what you can find. It doesn't look like they're dumping anything today, so I'm just gonna be sifting through more to see if I can find anything. Now, again, anything you keep. So I could make jewelry out of these, I could display them at my home, do whatever I want, but it's a lot. These piles are huge, there's lots of people out here, and it's a beautiful day, so we'll see if I find anything. So all day I've been working to take down this ledge, and I finally found this. This is beautiful. So I'm gonna keep working on this ledge. Okay, so I finished digging for the day. I had a really good time. I came to get some drinks because it is hot. And now I get to find out what exactly I have gotten. And now I am so tired, but my food is ready. I left it in for about 2.5 hours so that it could cook. And I'm really happy that I did because it's gonna be perfect, but I'm not quite ready for it just yet. Being outdoors and just going and going and going, wow, I'm tired now, I'm tired. I'm gonna sleep so good tonight. Okay, let's get this bag and take it over here. Oh, okay, I'm disgusting. I have dirt all over my face, my arms, and these are some of the stones. These were actually a gift by my new friend Nancy. I love this. My others are pretty wet still, so I think I'm gonna just put them away until I can get back to Texas. But wow. Anyway, time to lock up. And I am gonna go have a shower because I feel gross. But I'm staying here at the campground at the Ron Coleman also, and it is beautiful. Let me show you my campsite while I'm going to go take a shower. In fact, let me show you what the bathrooms look like first, and then I'll show you what the campground looks like while I'm having that shower. Whew! I feel so much better. I'm just letting my whole self like air dry now. But wow, I needed that shower. I was really dirty after all today's activities, and also I found out something pretty not fun. Somehow today, I'm not sure when, I have a hairline crack on my phone. So even with the screen protector, I managed to pop just a tiny little hole, a tiny little hairline. So I'm gonna have to get that fixed, but luckily I have Apple Care, so that's why I keep Apple Care. So I have to find an Apple store. There's not one here, so it's not worth stressing out about whatsoever. So I think what I'm going to do is kind of look down the line. I've got a couple things that are coming up here on the channel. I'm going to be going toward a couple destinations. So I think I'm going to see if there is an Apple store in Kansas City, maybe. There should be. It's a big city, so we'll see. Cross your fingers. But for the meantime, time to eat. I heated up my lunch in the little Hot Logic here today, and it was perfect because since the Hot Logic I have determined is a bit slower when it comes to heating things up, I was able to get in all of my activities, and by the time that I got finished, they were nice and warm. So I have chicken, buffalo chicken, mac, and then I have a little bit of blue cheese on the top. This is gonna be delightful. So let's just get in here real good with my morsel. Pick up a little bit of everything. And then, of course, this is the meal that I made at home. That's good. That's super good. So this is a good way to use the Hot Logic. If you have something that's completely frozen and you want to do an activity, about 2 hours from completely frozen, 2.5 hours, you can have yourself a nice, delicious meal. So that's kind of nice. The Road Pro is quicker. It definitely is. So if I'm on the road and I want to be able to eat soon, that's the one that I should be using. However, you have a little bit more time and you don't need your food immediately, this is a good way to manage your activities. So plan your day, make something, freeze it, put it in, give yourself about 2.5 hours of activity, come back out to the van, eat, finish the activity after. This is smart. This is really good. Well, guys, I've just been relaxing and kind of recovering from bending over and slushing through and being out in the direct sunlight for a while, and it's been pretty fabulous. I'm just cooling off here in the van for the night, and I think I'm going to call it a night pretty early because I am going to sleep super, super well. That's for sure. I had a really good time today, and even though it wasn't necessarily a huge going all day driving to 5 different places location, it was really fun to just sit in one place and enjoy it fully. And I think next time I come here I will be camping again because it's made it so convenient. The bathhouses are very nice, the campground's pretty quiet, and it's well lit, and the spaces are pretty decent. So all in all, I'm liking this one. But remember, guys, we're not here for a long time, but we are here for a good time. I'll see you later. Bye.